What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do a heart's desire reading for the sign of Taurus. Okay, what's good, Taurus gang? Okay, remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal, so take what resonates and pass the rest to the next. Okay, Taurus, you guys are third this week on the zodiac lineup. Hopefully you guys are doing well. You guys already know, hopefully, how this goes. Let's get started with the Mystic Mondays, okay? So we have one from the top, which is for your present energy, one from the bottom for your past energy, and then one energetically from the middle for your future energy, okay? Took me a little minute there. You may have some placement energy coming through, Taurus, okay? So new energy alert, okay? So anyone who has found that Taurus is in their birth chart in a placement that means the most to you, welcome, okay? So Taurus, you know, share your energy, okay? You have to share a little bit, okay? So let's see what's going on. We'll look at the bottom of the deck momentarily to see what your overall outcome is, okay? So, Taurus, Two of Wands, okay? Two of Wands came out during your Dreamcatcher read, okay? So that's good to see. We have the Empress in your past energy, okay? And then we have the Star in your future energy, okay? Pretty nice here, okay? Let's get started with this present energy, okay? So with this Two of Wands, with the Mystic Mondays, we have like this little pathway here that you can look at different ways, okay? I primarily look at it with these two wands here being the starting point, okay? And kind of merging up, okay? Some may look at it as an optical illusion and say from way back here to here. But I would feel like that would be more so in reference to the Six of Wands, okay? Which is a victory, all right? Two of Wands, though, is talking about beginning or embarking on a journey. So if you remember in your Heart's Desire reading, you guys, the Two of Wands was actually in the middle, okay? As far as your situation, okay? A situation that you're dealing with, all right? And so you've obviously made a choice, okay, since that reading, okay, of what's good for you or where to begin, okay? And so Two of Wands is like the upgrade from the Page of Wands, okay? So you're at two, meaning you're setting a foundation for yourself, okay, to embark on something new, all right? Is where your present energy is. Like I said, I feel as though you guys have finally made a decision, all right? You walked through one of those doors. Whatever is there is meant for you, regardless of what you do, okay? So now we have the Empress in the past energy, okay? Empress in your past energy means, to me, I get this feeling of, in the past, you guys were probably very revered by someone, okay, or just in love with yourself, okay, learning how to love yourself, treating yourself like an empress, okay. Some of you might be overindulging or overindulged a little bit in the past. Now, I love my Taurus gang, and I don't know if y'all have been like me, okay. Of course, this pandemic has had me, I'm not going to say lazy, because, you know, people like to say that Tauruses are lazy. We are not, okay? We just know how to take care of ourselves, okay? Taking care of ourselves means sleep, okay? Yes, we may sleep a lot, but it's because we need the energy to handle the day, okay? So, for some of us, we may have indulged a little bit too much, and now it's time to kind of like drop the weight off a little bit, okay? For some of you Taurus, okay? So just being a little overindulgent with the food, I am not mad at you. Your girl is a foodie at heart. Where are my foodies at? Okay, I need foodie friends. For real, I do. Because I do love food, okay? but in the sense of trying new foods, cultures, things like that, okay? But nonetheless, back into your all reading. So, like I said, in the past, you were in this Empress level, and you're probably still there, okay? In the sense of just taking better care of yourself, okay? Treating yourself a little bit well, okay? Better than what you were before, okay? Getting into some new interests, things of that nature, okay? Then we have in the future placement is the Star, okay? The Star just came out as the overall outcome in, I think it was Aries. Was it Aries or Gemini? One of those, okay? Y'all have kind of been like running together. So you could have, you know, one of these other signs from this week in your birth chart, okay? But the Star is Aquarius energy and its future energy here, saying that something is finally coming to a head as far as healing is concerned, okay? This is what I'm feeling for you guys. So that being said, let's go ahead and flip over the bottom of the deck to see what the overall outcome is for Taurus. Ooh, I don't want to show y'all. I'm gonna wait. Let me just wait on it. Let me just hold it a little bit. Because what did I say at the beginning of y'all's reading with this Two of Wands? I hope you were listening, because what y'all see right here, this Six of Wands. What? Okay? Is all I have to say is what? Victory. Okay? Victory. As I stated with this Two of Wands right here, okay? And as I was explaining what Two of Wands means versus the Six of Wands, you are pushing yourself towards the finish line, okay? There is a victory on the way for you, Taurus. Whatever that victory may be, like I said, healing, coming to terms with something, whatever it is that's going on with you, Taurus, by all means, it leads to a victory for you, okay? No matter what it is, like I told you in your dream catcher read, no matter what you do, okay? So I am so pleased to see that. And I didn't look at the bottom of the deck before we started, okay? I shuffle the decks before I start readings, and I cut, and I do not look. Okay, this is my first time seeing all of these cards. All right, so let's get in to the clarifiers. Okay, I do the same thing with the clarifiers. I shuffle before we start, and I cut 3 times, and let's get it popping, just like with the Mystic Mondays. 1 from the top for the Two of Wands, 1 from the bottom for the Empress, and 1 in the middle for the Star, okay? And then we'll flip over the bottom of the deck momentarily to clarify the Six of Wands, okay? So let's see what's going on with the Muse. I be damned. This came out for Gemini, and I kid you not, I shuffled before y'all's reading started. Queen of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? That's for your present. Then we have the 10 of Voices, which is the opposite of Gemini's read, because they had the 10 of Swords up here in their main spread of the Mystic Mondays, okay? So you guys could have Gemini in your chart, okay? Taurus, some of y'all might. And then we have the 8 of Materials, okay, with the Star, okay? And so we're not going to look at the overall yet. We're going to go through these first, okay? So Two of Wands with this Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Materials, is like, she gives me life. And I literally said, after I finished Gemini, sometimes I kind of like sit in the energy a little bit. And I was saying to myself, I hope I see this card a little bit more. And sure enough, it comes up in Taurus's read, okay? You guys are paving the way, okay? You are accepting yourself for the queens that you are, or kings, getting where you fit in, okay? And you are doing it, okay? You are holding yourself in high regard, okay, with this Queen of Pentacles here, okay? And you're starting anew, okay? Whatever it is for you, Taurus, it is amazing, all right? Whether it's a project you're working on or how you are exuding yourself at work, with your career, anything, side projects, whatever the case may be, you are killing it right now, okay? And you're in this wonderful energy of a new beginning, okay? It's lovely, all right? This past energy with the Empress, with the 10 of Voices, okay, which would be the 10 of Swords, all right? For some of you, Taurus, something happened in the past, like I said, you know, maybe being a little bit overindulgent, okay? Kind of possibly could have been like stress eating for some of you, okay? Sometimes I'm a little bit in between. Like if I'm stressed out, I tend to like overindulge like in the real bad stuff that I shouldn't have sometimes, but I try to do at least a little bit of moderation when it comes to my food. But I've gotten in this sense of, and I think it's because I've been taking like those Goli vitamins, okay? No plug, they ain't paying me. But I do take them, okay? And they really do work in regards to like curbing your appetite, okay? I literally have a buffet of Goli in my kitchen right now where I have like all of them, from the sleep one, which works really well, and I was using the ashwagandhas to relax and get ready for sleep. But the sleep actually kind of gives me a little bit more of a possibility of not having to wake up in between my sleep times, okay? So I usually get a pretty decent night's sleep, unless, you know, I drink like some water or something before I go to bed, and then I end up having to go to the bathroom. Nonetheless, that might be too much information, but you know, I'm here for my Taurus gang. I know y'all don't mind. So like I said, you could have been, you know, overindulging with this 10 of Swords. For some of you, it could have been a stressful time for you in a sense, okay? With a particular situation, life in general, okay? With this 10 of Swords being here, all right? So let's get into this future placement. Future placement with this 8 of Pentacles with the Star, okay? 8 of Pentacles, or 8 of Materials in the Muse, is talking about, you know, putting in that work. As you see, she's got all these different arms and things of that nature. You could be doing a lot of things, however, a lot of things in the sense of healing, okay? So you've probably been doing a lot to kind of get yourself back, either back into shape, back into, you know, good mental health, okay, or emotional health, okay? Dipping and dabbling into different things. Like I said, exercising, changing your diet, which was something that was mentioned in your readings so far this week to start, okay? I do intermittent fasting a little bit, where I may eat during a certain time of the day, and then I won't eat until around that same time the next day. I might have little miniature snacks. I give myself a allotted time frame to eat. I'm careful with how much bread intake I have. Usually about every 3 months I take a little hiatus from bread, just because it kind of, you know, sticks to you a little bit more because of carbs. So like this week I'm making wraps instead of using like sandwich rolls, and so I'm really looking forward to them. They're going to be really good. And I got the gluten-free ones. They actually make gluten-free wraps in spinach, and so I was really happy about that. So making those changes, okay, and towards this healing, okay, in which this 6 of Wands is here. So let's see what's at the bottom of the deck to clarify the 6 of Wands. Strength, okay, strength with the 6 of Wands, okay. You do have the 7 of Wands up underneath this 6 of Wands, For some of you, that may be in reference to maybe like getting back together with people, in a sense of, you know, people wanting to nitpick a little bit, but it's not really like anything major as far as like major disrespect or anything like that. It's just, you know, kind of nitpicky vibes like, oh, where you been? Ain't nobody seen you in a while. And, you know, it's like you may have to have strength to deal with those type of people, okay? Strength card here, Leo energy, okay? So you could have Leo in your chart, or have a Leo around you. But you may have to defend yourself in a sense of having strength in explaining what you've had to deal with within, you know, your life, okay? Everybody goes through stuff. Everybody's not always there for everybody, okay? So you have to take care of yourself and do what you have to do, okay? To get to this Six of Wands, you are going to have, you know, need some strength, okay? And exude as much strength as possible. We know it's hard sometimes, especially if it's a situation of weight, okay? I fluctuate up and down, up and down, up and down. And so that's when I usually start, even last year I did like a fast where I was just on straight liquids. And it was so rough. It was so rough, but I was really going through a rough time, and that was like the first thing that I decided to do was like fast, which was part of the reason why I was like going for like 7 months from doing readings. And so it was to start some form of healing, to kind of push myself to get back to the things that I was working on, such as, you know, my crafting, things that I want to do for my Etsy shop, things that I wanted to do as far as readings were concerned. I wasn't sure if I was going to come back to do readings, things of that nature last year. So I was out for like 7 months trying to figure this shit out. And I finally, you know, my ancestors pushed me. I talked to my ancestors, I meditated, and did kind of like my own little personal retreat. Something that I've always wanted to do is like go on one of those like retreats where you don't take anything with you and you just kind of like be with nature. And I kind of just did that in my house, in a sense, and did a fast and lost about maybe like 10 pounds. And then your girl put it right back on because Thanksgiving and Christmas time came, and I was like, yeah, pass the rolls. So I got it in, okay? So I know exactly how y'all feel, okay? But if you have a goal and you know exactly what it is that you want to do and you know why you need to do it, you will be victorious. You just have to have the strength to push towards that victory, okay? Try to make your goal as, you know, as attainable as possible, okay? Don't, you know, try to push yourself too hard. Any little bit of progress is progress, okay? Take it slow. You don't, you know, rush into it, okay? Make sure, especially if it's in regards to your weight, you know, talk to your doctor if you can about what's the best way for you to go about it. But like I said, taking supplements that are definitely safe and proven to work. Like I will say with those goalies, like I don't even take them every day. I take them like maybe every other day or every other 2 days. And I do find that sometimes midday I'm not hungry at all, and I don't even need to take 6. That's how good they work. Okay, and I can tell when I've lost weight, like in my knees. I don't feel as much pressure or anything like that. My metabolism is slowly picking up where, you know, I don't need as much rest as I used to. And so that's, you know, hopefully helpful to some of you, okay? I will make a suggestion to you guys. As far as helping you with your victory, you can watch your monthly well, not yours, but the collective's monthly manifestation, which will be coming up for September. I'll be gearing up for that while I'll be on break the rest of the month after this week. And you also have an energy shout out, Taurus. Excuse me. You have an energy shout out that you can go and look up on my playlist on my channel. I did one literally for most of the signs. Only 2 are remaining, but you guys already have one. So I want you guys to go and check that out, to just check your energy. You can check it towards the end of the week, or you can do it now, okay, after this reading. But nonetheless, let's see what your heart oracle is. Oh my gosh. Y'all saw me shuffle. 2, the number 2, Sacral Chakra. Okay, Sacral Chakra. Same card, just came out for Gemini. Okay, y'all got Gemini obviously in your chart somewhere. Okay, I will read that for you guys with flow underneath. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. Okay, this is it. Y'all help me out. Okay, I literally just did. I'm gonna put this right here. I literally just read this in Gemini's. I want y'all to go to Gemini's, okay, and let's just forward till you see this card, okay? Just forward till you see this card, okay? But it's in reference to your sacral chakra, okay? I'm gonna read flow for y'all, all right? And maybe, hopefully, Geminis, if they have Taurus in their chart, they'll come to yours and see flow was written for y'all, okay? But it talks about, you know, working on your sacral chakra. It's about joy. It's about accepting and embracing your life and moving forward, creativity, okay? And also, like I stated for them, kind of working on your inner child, working on healing yourself, okay? And finding that innocence again within life, okay? But if you want to hear the full message of this card, by all means, I would like for you guys to go to Gemini, fast forward, and get to this card, okay? So that way you can read, hear the meaning for it, okay? But what I'm going to do for y'all is I'm going to go ahead and read flow for y'all, since I already did this card. This is absolutely ridiculous. But it's obviously some Gemini energy within Taurus, and Taurus, who knows, you might be in Gemini's, okay? So let me get to where flow is. Page 49. Okay, and I'm going to read that for you guys. Okay, you got shine underneath. Okay, Taurus, yes. Okay, yes, yes, yes. All right, so 10 is automatically, you know how I say 10 is a form of awakening, okay, equaling down to 1, which is intuition. Okay, August is about to be that month for y'all to really push ahead, okay? So we have attract, expect, release, serendipity, okay? Cycles and expansion, okay, are your keywords. The energies around you at this time are positive and are driving you forward. Let yourself flow with these energies and put them to good use. This is an opportune time to attract your heart's desires. Do you want more love, peace, or greater understanding? Is your heart calling out for a new relationship? Does a current relationship need improvement? Focus on your desires and allow them to manifest by expecting them to, okay? So that means whatever it is that you are trying to manifest, Taurus, you need to automatically not assume, but expect them to do so. Okay, so that means if you are expecting an improvement in a relationship, you should automatically put out into the universe that you expect for the improvement to come, okay, in a positive way. All right, so at the same time, release yourself to the flow. Events greater than you can ever imagine may be headed your way. Okay, there's victory. All right, project your desires, but also be open to new possibilities. Good fortune and joyful synchronicities come with the flow card. Open your heart and arms wide and embrace what comes to you. Nothing is static. Life flows in cycles, expanding and contracting, changing and growing. You may be entering a new cycle regarding matters of the heart. Welcome this new cycle. When a stone is tossed into a pond, the ripples flow with the water as they expand and grow. You're in an exciting period of forward movement and expansion, heading into the unknown. This forward movement may guide you into new relationships or out of old ones. In either case, know that the change is for your highest good. The energy of expansion will help you grow into your new situation gracefully, safely, and comfortably. Your affirmation is, I move forward with grace and ease. This Queen of Pentacles here, yes, okay. The traditional archetype for this card is the Wheel of Fortune, okay? As you see the wheel behind him, okay, with like a compass kind of vibe to it, okay? I am loving this vibe, Taurus. I mean, literally, y'all are giving me life right now. So we're going to go into the power of surrender to kind of wrap up y'all's reading. We are already at 25 going on 26 minutes in your reading. I mean, there's nothing more that I need to say in reference to that. All the messages were there. And like I said, now if you want Taurus, you can watch all of Gemini. Like I said, if you have Gemini in your birth chart, then it might be beneficial to you to do so. But if you want to just know the message within that Sacral Chakra card, by all means, you just go and forward through Gemini and get that message, okay? So let's get into your power of surrender, which is your message of advice and support. Surrender to success. I was about to say, if y'all mess around and get the same card again, I'm gonna be done. Surrender to success, okay? Surrender to success. The Six of Wands, okay? So it says you are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks, this 10 of voices, okay, 10 of swords, or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities, okay? Thus this 2 of Wands, all right? I am loving y'all's reading. Like, this is absolutely gorgeous. Like, I am loving y'all so much, Taurus, right now. Like, it's what a time to be a Taurus, okay? So with that being said, Taurus, that's all that I have for you guys. Again, that message is damn near self-explanatory, okay? Accept it, embrace it, be this Queen of Pentacles, have the strength to press forward. I know at times it may be hard for you, Taurus, and trust me, I know, but it will be all well worth it, okay, with what you got going on here, okay? So remember, you guys, we have 2 more readings this week. So until then, peace.